G'day ice cream lovers, my name's Steve Christensen, the Ice Cream Bloke, self-appointed headmaster of Scoop School. I can't tell you how wonderful it is to have you in these sessions. They're just little visits that we have every day. We're having a good time, sharing some knowledge about ice cream. Who makes this all possible? The crew there at Purdy Products. They make Sterashine. It's a milkstone remover, it's a cleaner, it's a sanitizer. It comes in a 2-ounce little packet of goodness. Check them out. The Sterashine product for sanitizing your machines, cleaning your machines, purdyproducts.com. Link will be down below, and we thank them all for this episode's sponsorship. Now, in this session, I do want to talk to you a little bit about gloves. Right now, as we're filming this, we're on the, I don't know where we're at on the process of pandemic. Are we on the tail end? Are we in the middle? Are we on the tail end and it's going to come up again in the wintertime? Who can say? But there's a lot of talk in the media about gloves. And not only about the media, but also I'm noticing a lot of exchanges on social media, on review-based websites like Yelp, about customers complaining that stores and store employees who are preparing ice cream products are not wearing gloves, and then this interaction then happens between the store owner or the Yelp manager saying, well, our county says you don't have to wear gloves, and it's just not a good situation to be in. So I wanted to talk in this session about having a glove policy and a little bit about perception, because I think that when you are in the to and fro of trying to justify to a customer why your employees aren't wearing gloves, you've already lost the battle. Because, and it's common knowledge that people's perceptions are their reality. So you might have a customer saying, well, I heard that the county or the state or the federal government said that food service providers should be wearing gloves. It doesn't really matter what the law said. In their mind, they think that you as a food service provider should be wearing gloves. And personally, I think that particularly on the tail end or through this pandemic, I think an overt display of taking care of food safety and contact with food products is paramount. So in my opinion, you do need to wear gloves. You need to show people that, yes, we are adamant in food safety. And so again, don't get into the argument about whether you can wear gloves or not as a food service provider, as an ice cream shop owner. Just put them on. It's going to fare you a lot better in the long run. Now, I've always said this, what's better, a clean hand or a dirty glove? You need to have a glove policy, and you need to be able to take the lead from your local health department, whether that be a city or state, because I can just as easily pick my nose with a glove on or scratch my backside and then start back in the food service prep. So it's important for you to have a glove policy so that you're not getting in the process of having the same problem with a glove as you did without. Because in a lot of cases, this clean hand can be more sanitized or food service friendly than this glove. So examples of a glove policy would be that you use this glove for every, let's say, 10 customers. That you don't reuse your gloves. You're not out in the customer service area or where the customers are served or being eaten, where the customers are eating, cleaning tables. You don't take gloves to the bathroom. So they are examples of a glove policy. It's really important that you adhere to that, because again, the sweat and the grime that can kind of build up in this, particularly if you've got kids that are reusing them after serving 20, 30, 40 customers, can be really out of control. So two things on this video. One is, should you be wearing gloves right now? Absolutely you should. Two, should you have a glove policy? Yes. I would draw that majority-wise from your local state, county health department, city health department, and make sure that your kids are really utilizing or following that glove policy. Can't stress that enough. This overt process of showing people, even if it costs you whatever this is, 5, 7 cents a glove, if it shows them that you are very sensitive to customers' needs, to food safety needs, it's going to bear you well in the social media realm when they say, hey, we love going down to our local ice cream shop. They take food safety very, very seriously. They're always wearing gloves when they're scooping. Now, will this pan out, and will you be able to now or soon take off your glove when you're scooping? Again, I want to go back to public perception. The public perception is that if you're wearing a glove, regardless of how clean or how dirty your hands are, you are sensitive to food service safety. In a lot of our stores, particularly the one that we had here in St. Louis, we always wore a glove on our scooping hand. Did we need to? No, we did not. It's very rare for a hand or whatever to come in contact with something that's going into a customer's mouth. The only exception to that would possibly be banana splits, where you've got to do a banana split, or if you're rolling a waffle cone. But we used to have our kids wear a glove on their scooping hand to just give people the impression that we were very sensitive to customers' needs. So yes, in my opinion, you should be wearing gloves, regardless of whether it's mandated or not by the state. You should have a glove policy, and perhaps consider continuing on this glove policy as the new normal at the end of whenever this pandemic process will happen. Little things make a huge difference in people's minds and people's perceptions. Make it easy for them to want to come back to your store. Very important. Again, thank you for our episode sponsor, the good crew at Purdy Products. You've got Paul Hussmuller there. It's a family-owned business. You've got Marissa. The whole crew there take food safety very seriously. So again, we thank you. And look, if you want a question answered, if you have a conundrum that's kind of going around in your mind, hey, drop us a line. info@scoopschool.com. Throw a couple of things or leave a comment down below. Happy to help. Keep on scooping, folks. See you in the next video.